Page to the pitching. The starting pitchers were very good. Shohei Ohtani, though, 8 innings pitched, does it again, 1 earned run. Again, he's had 2 incredible outings this season that were probably the best of his career. The one earlier in April against the Astros, the dominant outing against the Red Sox in Boston, but this one tonight is up there too.
It is, especially the fact that he threw 111 pitches. I mean, he threw 109 his last outing, 111 this outing. He really needed it to stay in the game. You know he wants those innings. He's trying to pile up the innings so that he can qualify as a starter at the end of the season, and I really felt like in this game, being a 1-run game, you leave him out there as long as you can go, and the Angels, or Phil Nevin, did a great job of doing that. But nonetheless, he threw a great game. And when you think about, we talked about all pregame about how many fastballs he threw his last outing. Well, he went back to the slider. You know, I guess there was the matchup with the team. I mean, the Astros are a team that he's had success all year long throwing that slider, and he threw it a lot. I mean, he threw it 54% of the time, mixed in a few fastballs at times, but you saw a lot of fly balls, a lot of soft fly balls hit. Nothing really hit hard off them all night. The one inning, they scored a few runs. You know, it's just heart of the order guys are going to put together something, and they were able to scratch across the run, but pitched a great game. It's great to see Ohtani out there doing what he's doing, and again, 111 pitches right there, 8 innings. Really did a fantastic job. No walks. That's just so impressive. 5 strikeouts. Again, this guy dominates. He doesn't have to strike you out to win the game. And like Duffy said, you know, working that 2-seamer in there. He threw a few 2-seamers, more 2-seamers tonight than 4-seam fastballs. And he got some big outs with him. That Altuve double that he hit was a 2-seamer on the outside corner, and he just cue-balled it enough to get it down the line, and that was a run for them. But nonetheless, he pitched a great game, and you're just, you know, it's so nice to see a guy that's been there all year long, all last year long. You know, he grinds it out. He plays so hard, and he's given everything he's got. Weren't able to put a lot of runs on the board for him, but he hung in there long enough to at least walk away without a loss. You know, I mean, he's just one of those tough luck guys. When he pitches, they don't score a lot of runs right now.
It's so funny. You look at his pitching line with the 5 strikeouts, and you're like, oh, okay, he had a solid night, because we're so used to him having just absolute wipeout stuff and racking up the strikeouts with the double digits as well. So, but you mentioned the fact that Matt Duffy just threw in there, hey, by the way, he mixed in the 2-seamer just midway through the season and decided to, you know, throw that part of his repertoire. But again, that's how it's so difficult to game plan against him, because you don't know what he's going to be throwing and how he's going to be feeling those pitches.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, I think when you consider what he does on the mound, he's a little bit old school in the sense that I don't know if it's so much of a pregame plan. This is how I'm going to throw it. He seems to read swings. He seems to read the situation of the hitter and what the hitter's trying to do, and he comes up with pitches, and that 2-seamer was big for him tonight. Again, threw a lot more sliders. You know, you got to give credit. The Angels didn't score, you know, but that 1 run, but Luis Garcia matched him. Luis Garcia did a phenomenal job, and it's funny, in his own way, he threw a ton of curveballs. I mean, more curveballs than I think he threw 25 curveballs tonight, and he had only 5 coming into this, you know, into this game. So again, he threw a great game. He discovered another pitch. So if you're a guy that, you know, the classic guy that likes to watch good pitching, tonight was your game.
It's just been pretty cool watching him the last 2 times out, being this pitcher's roles, tonight against Garcia, a week ago in Toronto against Alek Manoah. It's been wonderful to watch and see. So we